Well, I've been printing since 1984, and so it's kind of in my blood. I started as what they call the fly boy, jogging up books, and I went on to, production manager of the facility. And I was pretty much working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I was like, I think I can do this on my own. I cashed in all my 401k and bought a couple of pieces of equipment and started that in my basement. I had enough experience in printing that, machines didn't scare me, the business didn't scare me, so I could just work one-on-one with people to start with till we built up our company. It was in the start of the recession. There were no jobs out there for a lot of people. They were getting laid off and they were starting their own businesses. And we wanted to help the entrepreneurs that were losing their jobs, or the entrepreneurs that just wanted to start their own business, like the family hot sauce business. The guy whose family told him that you should sell your hot sauce because it's so good. Or the craft brewer who wanted to distribute her beer statewide. When someone puts their product on the shelf, the first thing people see is the label. And that can be the reality of their dream, the product selling, or that could be them never moving anything off the shelf. So the label is the first thing people see on the product. And we take that responsibility very seriously for our client. They come into printing, they may not know what the barcode they need, or if they need barcodes or not. It's according to what placement they're looking for in the market, if they're going to a Whole Foods, or if they're just going to be selling at the local farmer's market. So the responsibility of our part is to make sure they have a professional looking label that's creative and draws attention to their product. That's going to tell part of the dream of the entrepreneur behind the scenes. And so we try to help people coming into the business of putting their label on the product with things they need, ingredients, barcodes, and a lot of people don't know any of that, what's required. But we know the standards, and we can help them facilitate that process of getting the correct label, a good-looking label on their product to help that product move so that they can realize their dream of taking their product to the market. Some of the larger printers, they would tell you what you could do and what you couldn't do. And so coming to us, we were kind of a fresh slate, and they would tell us what they needed, and we would really work to make that happen so that they had the look that they had. And not only that, the look of the label, we would also give them the service that they were asking for. We would do no minimum quantities. If they were just starting a product and they needed 10 labels or 20 labels, then we would work so that they could market just that product before they invested a whole lot in inventory, to see how that product moved off the shelf. A client's product's position on the shelf is, if it's only going to get the top display, it's going to be up high and people are going to be looking at it, then you might not have a super glossy laminate. You're going to want a matte laminate, something that reflects the light that it's closest to, so that the label stands out more. It can be read, it can be picked up, it can be recognized as a brand. If it's on the bottom shelf, then you might not want a matte because it's not going to get a lot of light. So you might want a glossy laminate. So you want to pick a material that's going to really show your product in the best light. That's what in the best light means. So it's an easily recognizable brand if all your products are recognized across the shelf. The 100% guarantee is when you receive your product, you got exactly what you want. It's meeting your needs, your requirements that you're looking for your product to be on the shelf in its best light. The little typing edits, then we do those for free. It really saves them time and money. They don't have to go through their designer. They can just give us a call saying, hey, make this change. We proof it back to them, and then they're good to go. If you say you order 100 labels, we always give you more than 100. That gives you some to put on products, test out, or if you apply them by hand, then you might scrap one or two. But if you're applying by machine, you got some for startup, right? Because you're not going to start off putting them on perfect. And so you got a little room to play with, so you don't have to order 20 to 30% more, because we're going to provide a few more labels for you. These last 2 years, we've invested heavily in people and training and new equipment so that our product is consistent from one order to the next order, and you get the same product each time. Whether you're printing a small run or a large run, we're going to get you what you need in the time frame that you need it. We want to be the company that you call for that assistance. We want to be your partner. When you get that call from your supplier saying, hey, I got an opportunity for you, and you look at, you got 10 labels on the shelf and you need 1,000, you need them right now, you're going to call us, because we're going to make sure that happens. We got a great team, got a great work ethic, and we're going to give it all we got to make sure you have what you need to hit your opportunity. We're a family-owned business and we're a family-run business, and our family includes our clients, our vendors, and our team. Our belief is that if our clients are successful, then we'll be successful and our community will be successful also. And that'll make a greater impact on our company and community as a whole. As your company grows, Leapin Lizard has the capacity to meet those needs. And that'll make a greater impact on our company and community as a whole. I'm Todd Board of Leapin Lizard Labels, and we make your brand stick.